Hey, what's going on, MLSP community? Just a quick video to go along with this awesome blog post. Social media has been my bread and butter, seriously, since I started back in 2010. And I have to tell you, you know, it is a great place for your business to flourish, but oftentimes people have the totally wrong idea about social media. A lot of the times I see home business entrepreneurs, people in MLM or network marketing especially, they're jumping onto social media and thinking it's a selling platform. You have to keep in mind that social media is a place to socialize. It's a place for you to meet and network with people, about your business. And how great is it that you have really the world at your fingertips and can use social media in such a way to be able to grow your business, get leads, make sales in your business. So definitely, these tips are going to help you do that. But most importantly, they're going to help you do that the right way so that way you're not repelling people. That way you're not, putting up the, big wall of resistance so that people don't want to join you. People don't want to do business with you. This way you're able to attract rather than repel. So ultimately want to attract, which for some people, they're always looking for the shortcut, and by all means, there's still going to be people that are going to want to go, spam all over Facebook and spam all over Instagram and Twitter and all these things, even after hearing this video. That's fine. But for some of you, the ones that are really serious about your business and really serious about growing your business, you're going to want to really pay attention to this, because I promise you and I assure you this, the shortcuts never really pan out. They don't exist, really. They don't. They end up being the long route. So definitely you're just going to have to, put your boots on the ground and start working, and start working towards it. And of course it's going to take work, it's going to take time, and it's going to take effort, but eventually you will build up a social media presence that will follow you and join you and become leads and become people on your list, and you will start making money on social media, but just know that this isn't a race. You're going to get there when you're going to get there, and, do it right the first time. That way you're not having to pay the price of having it take a lot longer. Like for some people that ends up happening. So my very first tip is to brand you. Okay. You definitely want to brand yourself. Listen, I understand if you're in a network marketing or MLM company, you might see even other distributors doing this. But the problem is that the company that you're with already has a ton of money and has already got their brand built. If they wanted you to go brand yourself to them, they wouldn't need you. That's basically the bottom line. The company actually, does word of mouth marketing because they understand that people join people. Word of mouth marketing is very, very effective, and ultimately people will listen to other people, their friends and people that, that they're networking and connecting with. So trust me when I tell you, you want to keep that human equation. You want to be the leader. You want to brand you. That is like the biggest tip that I can give you today. If you're not doing it, start doing it today. Brand yourself as a leader, and position yourself on social media. If you don't know how to do that, of course, check out MLSP. That's what, if you're not in it already, it's the ultimate way to do it. We teach you how to do all of that and start really, attracting your ideal target audience. So my second tip is to share value. Give your audience what they want, and it sounds so crazy, but yeah, it works. If your audience is, most people are not after, let's just put it this way, most people are not looking for, an opportunity. They're not looking for products that they can buy, but a lot of people are looking for solutions to their problems. So when you can actually share value that provides a solution rather than another problem, of course, you're going to have so much easier of a job to be able to get them, to check out your offer, check out your business, obviously make sales and stuff like that. Your audience is going to love you rather than be like, I don't want anything to do with this account. All they're trying to do is trying to sell me. So here's the thing. People like to buy things, but they don't like to be sold. It's very, I know sounds weird, but it is true. We don't like to feel like we're being pressured. In fact, when I go into the mall, for example, and the people at the kiosks, I like run past them. I don't even want to I don't want to hurt their feelings and tell them, no, get away from me. But really, I don't want them by me because they're trying to sell me something. And I already know it. I'm in there for a reason. I know what I'm going in there for. And it's the same thing with social media or even like SEO is a great example of this when people are searching on the internet. They know exactly what they're looking for. They're on a mission. They're searching for it. Same thing when you're walking the mall. You're on a mission. You know what you're going in the store for. You usually go in there. At least that's most of the time for me. And I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered by things that are irrelevant to me. They're not interesting. They're not what I came in there for. So it's the same thing on social media too. People, if you find your ideal target audience, they're going to actually like what you're sharing because they're going to be like, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I needed for my business. This is exactly what I needed to lose weight, whatever it is. So definitely share and provide value, things that your target audience is definitely going to love you for, and everything will be gravy. People will be attracted to you, and ultimately they're going to want to do business with you, which is awesome. And then number 3 is, build a very targeted audience. Obviously, I was talking about finding your target audience and giving them exactly what they want. Well, you need to build that audience up. And I would totally recommend that you do a little discovery of your business, especially if you're in the home business niche. I could tell you my target audience is home business entrepreneurs because they already have the same idea as me. They already want a home-based business. I don't have to tell them all about all the reasons why they need a home-based business or they should have one and all the freedom. They already want to. They just want to know how. And because I know how to share with them I know how to create a home-based business that's profitable, of course they come to me and what I share, they love it, right? So my target audience already wants exactly what I have. And that's what your target, when you're thinking about your target audience, well, who is your target audience? Let's say you're let's say you're a fitness guru and it's really easy to use, but maybe if you're a fitness guru, you want to share things that your target audience is going to want to hear. Well, who's your target audience? People that want to get in shape, people that are very concerned about their health. They want to be, they want to be more healthy, people that want to lose weight, and so on. So that's going to be like your ideal target audience. Well, those people, if you're sharing recipes and you're sharing, exercise tips and you're sharing, just things that maybe you do in your day-to-day that help you maintain your health, guess what? They're going to love you because you're giving them exactly what they want. That's exactly what they want. They don't want to be like, hey, this is the latest, greatest product. Check this out. They don't want to hear about that. They don't care about that. They want to know how you're going to help them. And that's what your target audience, ultimately, that's what you want to do. You want to find the people that your product serves. Your product provides a solution for whatever problem that they have. And so think in those terms, and especially if you're in a home-based business, definitely you want to, target other people that are in a home business because they already understand and know that they want a home-based business. It just makes things a lot easier. And then, of course, if like you're in a nutritional company, you could also, target people that want to be more healthy and things like that too. All right. So number 4 is focus on 1 to 3 social media platforms. And I would say as a brand new person, just focus on one at a time because one of the biggest things that I see people do is they jump in online and they're like trying to do too many things. Get one going as best you can, get it going pretty good. I would say as best you can, but get it going, get it to the point where you're getting, 3 to 5 leads a day and you're getting, some followers pretty regularly and you're seeing some momentum going there. And once you get it there, then you can add another one if you want to. But at first, just focus on the one social media. I'm telling you that is like key because otherwise you're going to get confused, you're going to get overwhelmed, and frustrated, and things aren't going to look so hot for you in the next 30 to 90 days. So definitely just stick with one, really grow it, focus on it. If you have to get a course, one of the biggest things that I've done and that's really helped me in my business is investing in myself, investing in courses, getting courses that will help me. It's really, really helped me. Number 5, which is just a given, but I think it's really important we throw it in there, is to be consistent. Understand this isn't a race. This isn't, you're definitely going to get there, but, be consistent with your activities every single day. Really create a plan of action on your social media because, social media, it's going to take time to develop a following. It's going to take time to get influence over that following, to build up trust, to, build up an engaged audience. All those things take time. And of course, I've been working at it for 6 years. Some people have been working at it even longer than that in MLSP, and once you have that engaged audience, though, I'm telling you, it ends up being so worth it. It really does. So it's not hard work, I would say, but it's definitely work, and you're going to have to work at it. And the most important thing is you're going to have to be very consistent with it. Number 6, which is engage and network. I I cannot begin to stress to you enough how much you need to engage. You have to be a constant contributor. You have to be out there on social media. You have to be very visible. Stay in front of your audience, engage with them, comment on their things, go like some of their posts. Whatever you want, like if you want people to engage with you, if you want people to connect with you, you need to do those things. That's how you're going to attract those people. So go out, be a constant contributor, constantly be out there on social media, commenting, liking things, also to reaching out to making those personal connections. Don't be somebody who hides behind a computer. That is such a big one, but actually going out, reaching out to people and connecting with them, getting to know them, finding out what their wants, needs, and desires are so that you can better serve them, and really, seriously, that has helped me so much. It's just making those 10 or more daily connections every single day in my business. And it's helped me with engagement. It's helped me with creating relationships that, even when I was starting out 6 years ago, I still have some of those same relationships from when I very first started, believe it or not. And, seriously, people will get to know you. They'll know who you are. You want people to know who you are, you have to reach out and talk to people. So, I like to also too go check out like some of my followers that, especially on Instagram, I do this a lot, but this is part of like my daily method of operation is I go through and I see who's interacting with my content, and then I click on their name or I tap on their name, and then I go check out their content and I interact with their content. So I spend about maybe 5-10 minutes a day doing this. No big deal. I did do it in between whatever, laundry, kids, going grocery shopping, doing my thing that I do with, at home too. And I'm just interacting with people throughout the day. And I'm telling you that is going to so help you in so many ways if you just do that one thing, because people will start to follow you from their accounts. It will start getting your face out there, and people will repetitively see your face and I'm like, oh, who's that person? That's a really fast way for you to really grow your social media presence, is just by doing that one activity and being very consistent with it. So engage and network, and really it doesn't mean you have to be a social butterfly or anything like that, but just get out there and start really mingling and interacting with people. And then number 7, which is be authentic, be you, okay, which is so huge. I think especially in this day and age with social media, people need to be themselves. There is no other one of you, and you can't go out being a fake person. People will sense it, they'll see it, and they won't follow it. And honestly, what I've noticed with social media, the reason the most successful people on social media, they're just who they are. Like they go out and they are just being who they are. They're not holding back. And, there's some personality in there. There's a lot of personality in some of the people that are very successful. And people will follow them because of that. Because, if you ever looked at reality TV, why is it so successful? Because it's reality. It's real people. And that's where, you really want to be you, because people want to follow real people. People will identify with you and want to follow you because they identify with what you're saying or what you're sharing. So definitely make sure that you are doing that, being authentic, being transparent, being you. And then number 8 is don't be like one of those people that's out there pitching all the time, spamming. It's more of a don't, but seriously, it's a big don't, okay? Because people, like I said before, they don't want to be sold to. They don't want to be pitched. They don't want to be bothered, but if you can give them something that they actually want, of course they want to be bothered by that, right? So definitely do that. And then, of course, develop a successful presence, because, you'd think this one would be a given, but really like having a your profile professional, having your, your pictures, making sure that your brand is very congruent with everything that you're doing when you're branding yourself. Those things are all very, very, very important ingredients. I'm telling you, it's so, so important, and people will ultimately want to do business with you because you look professional. You have a successful presence. You share things that are showing your success, and people will want to do business with you because they'll be like, wow, that person's got it going on. And wow, that's exactly how I want to be, because people will follow you because they want what you have. They want to do what you're doing. So definitely be as professional as possible. Show your success, and really create that successful presence on social media. It's going to help you and serve you in so many ways, and serve so many other people too. So number 10, which is be congruent, which I already kind of touched on that, but I'm serious, like be congruent with all of your social media profiles there. It cannot be, I cannot begin to stress to you enough, like how many times I see somebody who's out there doing social media and all their profiles look different. They all have different messages and all that stuff. You want to become a household name, so to speak, not necessarily, like, I don't know, like something like Walmart or something like that, but you want to become very recognizable in what you do. And as soon as somebody lands on your stuff, they should know exactly what it is that you do, what it is that you share. And that message should be congruent across all your social media platforms. So definitely do that. And then I have a couple bonus tips. The first one is get started. I'm telling you, like so many people, they get stuck in learning mode, or they just don't do it and get started. I'm telling you, just get started. Don't let anything hold you back. A lot of the times people are just fear of the unknown, so they just don't do and take action. The main thing is to just get started with it. Start anywhere. Start by, maybe even just sharing a picture on your Facebook today or something, okay? Pick something, focus on it. Sometimes you're like, well, what should I pick? Well, I would say pick whatever is, you feel like you can relate most on. Like for me, I really do really well with Instagram because I really enjoy images. I really enjoy, just the platform in itself. It's more, it's not like so Facebook, I feel like is so long-winded, and it's more short and to the point like I am. And so for me, yes, you can be long-winded on Instagram, but it's just, for me, it's been my bread and butter. I love it because I'm on my phone, and it's just so much fun. The interaction there is so much better. So for me, it's been Instagram, but just get started with whatever, and you will find what it is that you're most, excited and passionate about being on the platform even that you want to be on. So don't get stuck in trying to figure out what it is you want to do. Just start somewhere, and then trust me, you'll figure it out as you go. All right. And then my other tip is be patient. Just know that, Rome was not built overnight. Things are going to take time, and you have to put effort in it, and you got to put the consistent action in place so that every day you're consistently working at it. But there's going to be days where you're going to feel like you feel like it's not working fast enough, But the thing is you're going to get paid very little in the beginning, and you're going to get paid a lot when you're not working as hard. So all the hard work you're putting in now, yeah, there's little pay in that. You're doing a lot of setup. You're building that foundation, putting that foundation in place, and there's like zero money in doing that part, right? Because we're paid on sales, we're paid on commissions, things that, the activities we do in our business. And so just be patient. Know that you need to stick with it, especially for 90 days at least, and it will pay off, okay? It will pay off, but you have to remain consistent throughout those 90 days. And I always say give things 90 days, because that's really, I mean, even plants work on that cycle, usually they don't start fruiting for 90 days, Same thing with an exercise regimen, 90 days. It's the same thing in your business. So be patient. And even then, when we be successful, I always like kind of think about this for myself even, it wasn't when, I knew it was going to happen, eventually, even if it didn't happen, in the next 90 days, I knew it was going to happen. So I'll just keep going, until when? So however long it takes. So just be patient with it. You will get there. I do promise you that. Now I know this video is a little bit longer than usual, but I wanted to definitely talk to you guys about all these tips, and I'll make sure that these tips are also below the video so you can read through them as well. And there's obviously things in there that I didn't mention in the video too, so make sure you read through that blog post. And also too, if you got any value from this post, or you think it, you have a comment to leave, or you have some, maybe an experience that you'd like to share, please do share below in the feed, in the comments below. And then also too, if you find that other people will definitely benefit from this video, please share it with your audience, share it with your Facebook and your Twitter and your Instagram and Pinterest and all of that stuff, so that other people can learn as well how to grow their business on social media. And I will see you guys on the next blog post that I do. Bye for now.